Hello, YouTube. My name is David Billingsley. My first solo live stream. Nervous as hell. Today it's gonna be about wrestling. WWE, TNA, and Lucha Underground. Comparison. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but here we go. I, I grew up watching it, WWE, when it was WWF. In the Attitude Era. Back when WWF didn't give a shit of hurting anybody's feelings and all that. Back when everything was hardcore. And they had the best storylines, the best championships, especially the hardcore championship. Hell yeah. Then came the invasion storyline. That didn't go well. Then the ruthless aggression era. That went okay. But came the PG era. When they went to PG and now you can't do anything. Why am I saying that? Hmm. Because now WWE is now corporate owned. Vince McMahon is now censoring everything. It's because his wife Linda is trying to run for senator. She wants WWE to become more family oriented. PG. Like, I'll give you an example. John Cena bust open Brock Lesnar's head, and there's blood dripping. What does the cameraman do? Try to turn away, like this, every time there's blood. Like, okay, let's do it like this. Ready? Okay, here we go. Yeah. No, it's blood. And you can't have any hardcore matches anymore because too violent, not PG, and the swearing is limited. Man, oh, don't get me started on the championships. I personally hated the championships. Which championship? I'll say the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I despised it. Not the one that The Rock showed. Not the one that The Rock unveiled. The one that the Authority at the time unveiled. And when they were going to talk about unifying both championships, like, I was ecstatic, you know? become one championship again. And weeks before weeks before TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs, they had three names to what? Three names for what to call the championships. One, Unified WWE Championship. Two, Unified World Heavyweight Championship. Three was my favorite. The Champion of Champions Championship. But I didn't see the pay-per-view. Next night on Raw, when they say, please welcome the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. And I'm going like, what? What the fuck? I don't remember this on the. I don't remember this. They weren't supposed to. They weren't supposed to call it that. Then it went good for a few years. Then then when the brand split, SmackDown and Raw, they decided to create a new championship called the WWE Universal Championship. And I'm like, a new title, huh? Represent the WWE Universe? I could like it. I could. I thought. Over the weeks, a month, actually, I'm thinking what's going to look like. And I see other YouTube videos of what it's going to look like. And I'm like, this seems pretty good. But coming toward the unveiling in SummerSlam, I'm anxious. Well, I didn't see the pay-per-view SummerSlam because I was working at Pizza Hut. No, I was working that night. So, I was just curious. So I go on Facebook saying, does anybody have a link to what the WWE Universal Championship is going to look like? Message me back when y'all get a chance. So I went back to my dishes. 10 minutes later, I get a message saying, from my brother, says, here you go, bro. And I'm like, please look good, please look good, please look good. Click it. And I'm like, what the? What? Huh? I'm looking at the picture, and it's the new WWE Universal Championship. And I'm like, what the fuck? And minutes after I'm looking at it, I'm almost, I almost literally screamed out. Even, even the people in front of the store almost heard me. I'm literally screaming out, "You have got to be fucking kidding. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me." I almost screamed it out. And a day later, Finn Balor, awesome wrestler he is, was injured. And he had to relinquish the title a day later. And 2 days later, me and my brother are watching Botchamania. It's a show on YouTube slash Daily Motion where this guy takes clips from other wrestling videos and the which they botch the move and or crowd chants. Wow, crowd chants that normally don't happen. Y'all know what I mean. Because I watching it because I'm trying to catch up. So he tells me that SmackDown is creating their own tag team and women's championship. And I look at the titles, wondering if they're going to look different. Nope, not at all. They look the exact same. Tag team championship, blue strap, silver look. Almost looks like a championship belt. That's perfect. Women's championship. Except the background is blue, saying that's SmackDown's Women's Championship. And I'm thinking to myself, please. Feels like WWE's gonna die. Come on, Triple H, take over. Please. Well, the rest is rest. I meant. That's all I have to say on WWE. Onward to TNA. TNA? Make some better storylines. And some better matches. And titles and oh god, better moves. Like I'll tell you, the Canadian Destroyer is one of the best moves I ever seen. And some of the new wrestlers they have. Oh my God, they're much better than the WWE is. Huh. Wait. I'll tell you, the knockouts. Holy crap, they're hot. Much hotter than the blonde over at WWE. Meaning they're much more beautiful than WWE is. And they have their own title, the TNA Knockouts Championship. That literally looked like a championship. And they have better matches than WWE. Don't get me wrong. I like the WWE Women's Championships and the championship, not the championship, the matches they have. Some of them are good, but it still feels like they're treating the women like, divas. But they're all good. Don't get me wrong. At least they got some better matches, man. Like, a better ring. I'm tired of seeing all the crappy four-sided ring. Give me something new. TNA has a six-sided ring. And my God. Huh. When it comes to X Division, you want to see some high flying, death defying, homicidal, genocidal. Sorry, I took that from Sabu. High flying wrestlers. You gotta watch the X Division. They're much better than WWE was. I know they're having this Cruiserweight Classic, but I don't know if they're going to have a Cruiserweight Championship thing. Well, oh, and I know most of y'all say TNA is TNA was better when AJ Styles was there. Y'all can say that, but it's still good. Y'all need to just watch it, okay? Jeff Hardy's still there. Matt Hardy's still there in TNA. Kurt Angle, he's still there. Ken Anderson, or Mr. Anderson, or he was known in WWE as Mr. Kennedy. He's still there. Well, that's all I have to say on the TNA. Matter of fact, I'm watching it tonight. You see how it is. Here we go. Now, onward to all three seasons of the best new wrestling organization known as Lucha Underground. You want to see some good wrestling? Better story, better graphics, and hopefully better pay. Better, holy shit, better moves than WWE and TNA. Okay. Joe, my brother, Joe, tells me about this new wrestling organization called Lucha Underground. And I'm like, I watched WWE and TNA, and I'm like, why not? And I'm watching it, and I'm like, holy shit, this is killer. Holy shit, this is killer. First match I saw there? First match I saw, Prince Puma versus Johnny Mundo, formerly known as John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, back in WWE. Like, Prince Puma does this almost like a tombstone sitting pile driver. Oh my god, it was like, oh wait, a tombstone sitting pile driver. And it's by far the best move I've seen. Remember when I said better moves than TNA and WWE? Some of the moves are so good, I have to rewind it and put it in slow motion when we tape it off a DVR. It's that good. It's that good. Huh. Well, well, oh, the thing about Lucha Underground that's different than WWE and TNA. In other words, it's non-sexist, meaning it's also intergender, meaning women can fight with the men. Oh man, women can fight with the men and kick ass. Jeez, I see this one female wrestler named Eva Lise. She calls herself the baddest bitch in the building. I see her wrestling like three guys by herself, while her while her tag team partners, Son of Havoc and Angelico, are like knocked out, unconscious, kind of like that. And you want to see perseverance? That's the, that's the girl that see some perseverance, meaning never give up. Or this one, or this one female wrestler named Sexy Star. Now she is, now she is awesome. when it comes to wrestling. She can kick your ass like that. Don't want to. You don't want to mess with a female wrestler in Lucha Underground. Oh, oh. One of the other things about Lucha Underground people don't understand. It's not all because it's not all. No, people wearing masks. That's not it. I respect the people that wear the mask in wrestling. It's their heritage. Rey Mysterio, he's there. He loves it. Oh, you want to? And the other thing about it, about high flying, death defying, one of the one of Ivalice's partners, Angelico, on their first big match, he almost he almost killed himself. Like, meaning he almost. Mm, sorry, I keep messing up. Nervous. He jumps off this. He jumps off the top of the office, high, like 20 feet in the air, and lands on the three guys. Then the whole crowd erupts. Oh, I never got to tell y'all. The, the announcers, former wrestlers in WWE and WCW, Matt Striker, who was a crappy wrestler in WWE, thanks Vince, and Vampiro, who was awesome in WCW. They're much better as commentators oh, than JBL and Michael Cole is. Let me give you an example. Michael Cole, JBL, and the other ones that are there, like Ryan Saxton, Corey Graves. Corey Graves is okay. The others, they would always want to talk about stupid stuff, stupid shit, instead of focusing what's going on in the ring. Like for example, oh, he hit him in the nose. Oh, knee to the nose. When he, when the guy hit the other guy in the shoulder with his knee. What kind of universe are you in, Michael? But Matt Striker and Vampiro, ooh, they're much better. They actually knows what's going on in the ring. Play by play by play. Without talking about stupid shit. And it's fun. It's fun to watch. It's more hard. It's more hardcore than WWE. It is. Oh, let me say, the fans The fans are more involved than WWE is. Don't believe me? Let's say, look at WWE fans. Some matches, they're okay. But look at the fans. They're bored. All the time. It's like they're controlled by Vince McMahon. Okay, chant. Okay, everything. It's like they're being controlled. But there are adult fans in WWE, especially after WrestleMania. That's the adult fans chanting, not the PG era kids and all. When Lucha Underground fans, when they see something awesome, they really are awesome. Like, when they say, like, when WWE fans say, holy shit, you only hear it like 3 or 4 times. When you hear holy shit in Lucha Underground, they say it 5, 6, 8 times. And they're pretty good. It is awesome. The best wrestling company I've ever seen. Lucha Underground. By far. Now, don't get me started on the titles. Mm, the #1 title, the World Championship title in Lucha Underground, the Lucha Underground Championship, which is a big one by far. And it's the biggest prize in sport. It's the biggest prize in Lucha Underground. The second one is called the Gift of the Gods Championship. How it is, sometimes Lucha Underground has a story based off like the 7 Aztec tribes, each giving a medallion for the championship. And it basically looks like a championship. It looks like a better championship. And when all the 7 medallions are collected, a seven man elimination match gets contested. Contested. Yeah. A contest for the championship, elimination style. And basically, when they win it, they have the option. Well, basically, it's more like it's like a Money in the Bank kind of like championship. You can cash it in for a World Heavyweight Championship, for the Lucha Underground Championship. Y'all know what I mean. Now the third Sorry about that. I was just helping my mom. But the third championship is called the Trios Championship. And this is not contested in like a, two-man tag team match. No. This is contested in a six-man tag team match. By far the best, kind of like championship. So it's like 3 championship belts. And the best match I've ever seen for the championship, Son of Havoc, Ivelisse, and Angelico versus the Crew. And you've probably heard me say it already, but toward the end of the match, Angelico jumps off the top of the Dario Cueto's office and lands on all 3 of them, which the crowd gave a loud pop. It's one of the best. One of the best matches I've seen. Well, and the wrestlers, last but not least, the wrestlers. PJ, one of them is called PJ Black, originally known as Justin Gabriel back in WWE. He's more high flying. Oh man, he is more badass in this Lucha Underground. Man, I could go on and on, but I don't want to go over the 40-minute mark. Well, I hope y'all like it. This is David Billingsley. This is David Billingsley on the wrestling live stream. My first. Well, I hope y'all had a good one. Listening to me and all. Well, I hope I have some positive comments. Well, have a good day. Take care. And one more thing. Well, 2 more things, actually. If y'all want to catch your TNA, the channel is called Pop. P-O-P. Just letting y'all know. If y'all want to watch Lucha Underground, the channel, whichever network, whichever cable service y'all have, it's called the El Rey Network. This is David Billingsley. Have a good day, guys. This is me, signing out.